Yeah, right?
Cheap date.
Like half a sip.
Yeah.
You all have to drive too.
That's a delay.
No, that's the live feed. It echoes. If that's why we pause it. And we pause it on there, but it doesn't. The recording doesn't. The live stream doesn't pause.
What do you pause?
When we start streaming to YouTube Live, when it connects, we pause it on the computer. It doesn't. It keeps recording. Okay.
Get the whole bottle.
Top off service. Perfect. Right.
It's so purple.
All right. The Shabbat bulletin is in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Actually, more people here than I thought were going to be here tonight, which is great. I love it. All right. We are going to begin this evening on page 24, which is page 142 in the big book. 24, 142 with Shalom Aleichem. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta raise that a little bit more. Sorry about that, guys. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Roachem leShalom, Malchei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Baruch Hu. Baruch Huni l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem Elyon. Mi melech malchei hamlachim. HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitzchem l'shalom, Malachei HaShalom. Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malchei hamlachim. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I'm sorry, I'm just, okay, says professional, okay, good. Just to let you know, we are not using the sound system tonight. Let me know by putting something in the chat or by raising your hand. Please don't interrupt in the middle of a prayer, but let me know if you're not hearing something, and we'll adjust. We're going to continue with the lighting of the Shabbat candles on pages 2 and 3. Pages 120 and 121 in the big book. Who would like to light the Shabbat candles tonight? Awesome, thank you.
As long as you give me the good one here. Okay.
Is the reading and the prayer?
Oh, dang it. Remind me how to do this.
Oh, just press down on the cue.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Thank you. That's a fun sound. All right, here we go. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher kedishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you, Amber. Let me just adjust that a little bit. There we go. We're going to continue on page 7, which is 125 in the big book. Where has this week vanished? Is it lost forever? Will I ever recover anything from it? The joy of life, the unexpected victory, the realized hope, the task accomplished. Will I ever be able to banish the memory of pain, the sting of defeat, the heaviness of boredom? On this day, let me keep for a while what must drift away. On this day, let me be free of the burdens that must return. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Please join me. Help me to withdraw for a while from the flight of time. Contain the retreat of the hours and days from the grasp of frantic life. Let me learn to pause, if only for this day. Let me find peace on this day. Let me enter into a quiet world this day. On this day, Shabbat, abide. Page 20, 138 in the big book. Shalom, Lecha Dodi. I'm really having a tough time tonight. Okay, here we go. Lecha dodi likrat kala kenei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala kenei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmiyanu el hamyuchad Adonai echad u'shmo echad l'shem ultiferet v'litchila lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mekor habracha Merosh mikedem nesucha Soch ma'aseh b'machshava tchila Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela. Verse 5. Hitoreri, kiva ore kumi ori, uri shir daberi, kevod Adonai alayich nigla. Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela. Verse 9. Boi v'shalom ateret bala Gam besimcha uvtzola Toch emunei am segula Boi chala Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Penei Shabbat nekabela. I apologize, our house is a little bit in chaos right now with our grandchildren visiting and their parents, of course. But my mind's a little kaflooey also. A kavanah from outside the prayer book by Rabbi Karen Kedar. Today, I decide to turn my eyes toward wonder so that I may see the expanse before me. Today, I decide to see the possibility of my life so that I may open my mind to greatness. Today, I will do one kindness so that my heart may become more loving. Today, I will pause to consider so that my life may become more deliberate. Help me, dear God, to step firmly upon a path of consequence so that I may make my life a prayer of goodness and mercy, splendor and light. I ask for a life of meaning, a sense of purpose. Today, I decide. We continue with the Chatzi Kaddish. You will find it on page 26 144 in the big book. Yikada Shemei Rabbah Be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei Becha yechon uvyomechon Ubchayedecho Beit Yisrael Ba'agala Uvizman Kariv V'meru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevarach Le'alam u'le'almei almaya Yitbarach Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitshomam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitdaleh v'yithalal Shemei de'kudesha brichu Leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran be'alma v'meru amen. We turn to page 28, 146 in the big book. As able, we rise for the Baruch Hu and remain standing through the Shema. Page 30, 148, let's read together in the Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteach she'arim, uvitvunam mishaneh itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono. Borei yom v'layla, olel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or. Uma avir yom umevi layla, uma'til bein yom uvein layla. Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam, tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, ma'ariv aravim. Page 33. 151. As you taught Torah to those whose names I bear, teach me Torah too. Its mystery beckons, yet I struggle with its truth. You meant Torah for me. Did you mean the struggle for me too? Don't let me struggle alone. Help me to understand, to be wise, to listen, to know. Lead me into the mystery. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. Page 34, 152. Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Va'ed. We are seated. And we continue on page 37, 155 in the big book. Let's read together. Love your God with every heartbeat, with every breath, with every conscious act. Keep in mind the words I command you today. Teach them to your children. Talk about them at work. Whether you are tired or you are rested, let them guide the work of your hands. Keep them in the forefront of your vision. Do not leave them at the doorway of your home or outside your gate. They are reminders to do all of my mitzvot, so that you can be holy for God. I am Adonai, your God, who led you out of Egypt to become your God. I am Adonai, your God. Page 41, 159 in the big book. Let's read together. Sing the song of men and women joined in understanding and respect, the song of God's miracles, an earth protected and cherished, a gift for our children and the generations to come, the song of a land once ravished by war, now quiet and content, her soldiers home to leave no more, the song of a world redeemed, the song of peace. Michamocha, page 40. Michamocha bailim Adonai, Michamocha nedar b'kodesh, Michamocha bailim Adonai, Michamocha nedar b'kodesh. No Page 43, 161 in the big book. Give us a place to rest, Adonai, our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. Page 44, 162. Shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berid olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berid olam. Israel, oti leolam, v'shamru b'nei Israel et ha-Shabbat, la'asot et ha-Shabbat lidorotam berid olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat lidorotam b'ridolam ubayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabat la'asot et hashabat lidorotam b'ridolam. Return to page 46, page 164 in the big book. As able, we rise for the tefillah. Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agita hilatecha. Adonai, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, u'Mevi Geula livnei v'neihem, Lema'an Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh hakol atah Rav le'Hoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechakel chayim bechesed, Mechayeh hakol berachamim rabim, Somech noflim v'rofei cholim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato, Lishenei afar, Micha mocha ba'al gevurot, Umido melech, melech memit, umechayeh, umatzmiach Yeshua, V'ne'eman ata lahachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol, Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yehalalucha selah, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. We are seated. We turn to page 53, 171. We're not really turning, we're just looking across the page. Days pass and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. God, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, like lightning, illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see wherever we gaze that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder, how filled with awe is this place, and we did not know it. Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. Page 57, 175. Ever present, let's read together. Ever present one, may we, your people Israel, Be worthy in our deeds and our prayer, wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in Zion restored, in all lands. You are our God, whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadecha b'yirah na'avod. On page 61, 179, let's read together our prayer for peace. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace, its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within our borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among all the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamevarech et amo Yisrael, bashalom. We take a few moments for silent reflection and prayer, using the words on the next few pages or those that flow from our hearts. I just resent the bulletin for those of you who on Zoom who joined us after I sent it previously. On the back of our bulletin, please join me with Yehi L'Ratzon. What it needs when you yearns, when you breathe, go inside your heart and see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you, oh my rock. My rock and my redeemer, Is Linnea? Linnea is celebrating a birthday this week.
She is.
And so we get to share a birthday blessing with her. God of day and years, author of life, our times are in your hand. We thank you for the blessing of life and for all that enriches our lives. We gather today in special thankfulness to share in Renee's birthday turkey. May she be blessed with health and happiness and with the strength to overcome sickness and sorrow. And may we have the privilege of coming together for many more years to celebrate her birthday together with family, loved ones, and this holy congregation. As together we say, Amen.
Amen.
And we join together in our prayer for thankfulness. Shechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Shehachayanu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of all, for giving us life, for sustaining us, and for enabling us to reach this moment. Happy birthday!
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Very welcome. We turn our thoughts to those in need of healing of mind, body, and spirit. On page 253, you'll find page 371 in the big book, you'll find our prayer for healing. Misha Berach, Avotenu, Ve'imotenu, Avraham, Yitzchak, V'Yaakov, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, V'Leah, Hu Yivarech et HaCholim. Patty Baker, April Bell, Elaine Boschnack, Ernest Castillo, Bruce Dalby, Bryant Dalby, Nell Dalby, Carolyn Dowlin, Stuart Dowlin, Dolores Ettinger, Barbara Frisbee, Irene Heichman, Rick Kramer, Mary Krause, Pastor Sandra Lifesti, Linda Manning, Robert Manning III, Dennis Martin, Jonathan Meyer, September McLeod, Kat Medeiros Oropeza, Carol Miller, Steve Oropeza, James Phillips, Joe Robley, Pamela Roberto, Shimshon Ben Avraham Visara, Bethany Sellers, Mike Stern, Katie Trujillo, Karen Usatine, and Marvin Zimmerman. Are there others for whom we are praying for healing on this Shabbat? We'll start first in the room.
Jennifer Aarons, Bill Graham, Greg Dennis.
Thank you. Anybody on Zoom? Lacey?
Robin Nelson.
Thank you. Eileen?
Jerry Grant, Ronnie Ames, and me.
Adam?
Edna Fraser. And I'm sorry, I'm getting an echo because it's like,
Because you've got two windows open.
yeah, because my mic is not working quite right. Hold on, okay, I think that might work. Anthony Falkowitz, Christina Falkowitz, myself, and Piper Fraser.
Thank you. Anybody else on Zoom? For those whom we've named and those we name in our hearts, we continue. HaKadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleichem, L'Hachal Imam U'L'Rabotam L'Hachazikam, V'Yishlach Lahem Mehera Refuah Shleiman Min HaShamayim, Refuat HaNefesh U'Refuat HaGuf, Hashta B'Agalav Yizman Kariv V'Nomar. Amen. And we continue with the Misha Berach that we sing together in the middle of the same page. May the source of strength Bless those in need of healing with refuah shalema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen. All right, I think I need to check the chat before we continue. I see a few messages there. Ah, okay. The story of Joseph is familiar to many who have never even opened the Tanakh. It has been written and rewritten, set to music, and presented on screens. However, a very moving scene found in this week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayigash, is rarely included in these adaptations. When Joseph is finally reunited with his father Jacob in Egypt, he introduces Jacob to Pharaoh. This lesser-known brief and intense encounter found in Genesis 47, verses 7 through 10, reads, Joseph then brought his father Jacob and presented him to Pharaoh, and Jacob greeted Pharaoh. Pharaoh asked Jacob, "How many are the years of your life?" And Jacob answered Pharaoh, "The years of my sojourn on earth are 130. Few and hard have been the years of my life, nor do they come up to the lifespans of my fathers during their sojourns." Then Jacob bade Pharaoh farewell and left Pharaoh's presence. Our commentators, hoping we will come to a full understanding of this moment, ask some key questions. What does it mean that Jacob greeted and bade farewell to Pharaoh? Why did Pharaoh ask Jacob his age? And what was Jacob telling us about the quantity and quality of the days of his life? While the translation says that Jacob greeted Pharaoh and then said farewell, the Hebrew is identical in both phrases. Vayivarech Yaakov et Paro. Jacob blessed Pharaoh. What kind of blessing could he have offered? Medieval French commentator Rashi leads one school of commentators who see it as a pro forma greeting and farewell, and the Jewish Publication Society translation follows that interpretation. However, 13th century Spanish commentator Moses Nachmanides, more commonly known as Ramban, suggests that Jacob offered Pharaoh a real blessing. That might seem surprising if we see Pharaoh as powerful royalty and Jacob as a visiting aged pauper. However, earlier in this week's portion, Joseph tells his brothers that he has been placed in the role of father to Pharaoh. As pointed out by Rabbi Avraham Saba, who was exiled from Spain in 1492, this would make Jacob like a grandfather to Pharaoh. Regardless of titles and possessions, we all need to be blessed. When we are leaders and carry greater responsibility, that need only increases. In regard to Pharaoh asking Jacob his age, many commentators suggest that Jacob must have seemed to be very old. While 130 may seem impossibly old in our world, this number is smaller in the context of the book of Genesis. Abraham lived to the age of 175 and Isaac to 180. However, the hardships he experienced were profound, including loss and exile, strife, and sexual violence against his daughter Dinah. He buried his beloved wife Rachel and thought his favorite son Joseph had been gone for decades. These painful experiences must have weighed heavily on Jacob. Stress, after all, is not only an internal experience. It writes itself on our faces and in the set of our shoulders and our entire physical self. An illness of any kind affects each of us differently. We should be on the lookout, making the effort to see all of those around us as clearly as we can, If we see others being worn down by this reality, we must be present in their lives and bless them through our solidarity and acts of compassion. Consider whose blessing would enrich your life, and what blessing can you offer to others to lift their souls or brighten their days. Despite being 130 years old, Jacob says that his years have been few and difficult. Powerfully, he also asserts that his life has not measured up to those of his ancestors. Importantly, he makes these statements in the past tense, as if his life is already over. While some commentators suggest that he knew that he did not have many years remaining, he lived 17 more years, reflecting the first 17 years of Joseph's life, during which he and his father lived together and which Jacob enjoyed. However, the blessing of his beginning and his ending may not have been enough to enable him to overcome the strife and trouble of the intervening years, and that seems fair. It is not ours to judge the experience or suffering of another. Still, most of us do not know the difficulties that our ancestor Jacob and his family faced. Too often, instead of reflecting on our blessings, we allow our perceived challenge to overwhelm us. Let us not judge our own lives too harshly. Jacob left behind a legacy arguably greater than that of the other patriarchs. May we spend this dark time of year reflecting on the seeds of light we have sown and shared with others, and may we be inspired to continue this in the coming year. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Lacey, are you on?
I am.
Are you able to do the announcements?
Let me pull the bulletin up. I downloaded it, but never opened it.
Okie doke.
I apologize for the wait, y'all. So glad to welcome everyone who can be here in person and on Zoom, and those of you joining us on YouTube Live. Our non-perishable food drive will continue through December 31st. If you prefer, you can make a check payable to San Antonio Food Bank, and we will be happy to deliver it. The Congregation Shalom Mahjong Club will be meeting again this Sunday, December 28th at 1:30 p.m. You can contact Sandra or Andrea for more information. There will be potluck for community dinners sponsored by the Interfaith Alliance of San Antonio, or Interfaith San Antonio Alliance, on either January 24th or 27th at 6 p.m. Information and registration are available in our weekly e-newsletter and on the website. Upcoming adult education classes include a Hamantaschen baking class on Sunday, February 22nd, and a Passover cooking class on Sunday, March 22nd. The Hesed Committee, a new committee that will make phone calls, visits, and meals for members who are ill, recovering from surgery, and or bereaved. You can contact me at my email, or most of you have my phone number, or just see me in person to volunteer. Let's see. I believe that is all of our announcements for tonight. I wish you all a happy secular new year. Please celebrate safely, responsibly, and get home safe. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. And come in person to services next week. We will be here in person next Friday night. And we will also continue to collect food through Friday night. After that, I'll call the food bank to come and pick up the barrel. We continue our service with the concluding portion, beginning with Aleinu L'Shabeach, page 283, 587 in the Big Book. As able, we rise. Aleinu L'Shabeach la'adon hakol, la'tet gedula liotzer reshit, shehu sam chelkenu liached et shemo, v'gorot leinu להמליך מלכותו, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 287, 591. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. Page 295, 599 in the big book. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at the season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. This Shabbat, remember Dexter Seriani, brother-in-law of Eileen Callahan, and Jose Ben Zakem Saruya, grandfather of Grace Hall. Is there anybody else observing a yard site, remembering somebody for Kaddish? Amber? I'm sorry?
Kimberly Cotton.
Thank you. Anybody else?
Rob,
Anybody online? On Zoom?
Yes. Ernest Castillo.
Oh, thank you. Paula?
Jacob Agassi.
Thank you. We remember 10 people who perished in the Holocaust. Julie Meyer-Ullman, Rivka Sheps, Laszlo Mueller, Blanca Friedman, Armin Zacher, Gisela Wiesel, Sasha Kirsch, Veronica Stern, Wilma Gilagi, Blanca Janto. Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be for blessing as we turn to the words of the Mourner's Kaddish on page 294, 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uvyomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shemei kudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens and help us make peace here on earth, and send peace to all who are bereaved, as we say. Amen. Please be seated. As we prepare to celebrate the new secular year, we are going to conclude with our closing song, Tfilat HaDerech, a prayer for our journey, on page 345, 649 in the big book. That's 345, 649. May we be blessed as we go on our and with love. May grace and compassion find their way to every soul. May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. 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 May this be our blessing. Amen. May we all enjoy the greatest blessings of life and love in the coming year. Happy New Year in advance. And Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Maury, would you like to lead us in the Kiddush this evening?
I'd be happy since I filled the wine glass up with enough wine to start a store.
Okay.
Ha ha ha.
Page
That's my mother.
Page 5, page 123 in the big book if you'd like to follow along. Page 5, 123.
Oh,
5 in the regular book,
hold on.
123 in the big book. Ah, yes.
Thank you. This is for you. All right. Rod has his already. Yes, I gave it to him on the way out.
This is mine,
Yep,
right?
mine. Yep, mine. All right, everybody got something?
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Baruch
Atah
Adonai,
Adonai,
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch Atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, b'shabbat kodsho, be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila, lemikra'ei kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, yotanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim, b'shabbat kodshecha, be'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh ha-shabbat. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
In the chaos that ensued when we were getting ready to leave, our daughter was making dinner and the kids were running around. We walked out without the challah.
You just do what we do at work and hold up your water bottle or your shoe.
So we are going to make a motzi over this piece of lemon.
Yay!
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lachem min haaretz b'te'aron. Anybody wants to have the rest of it? Go on.
We all have to pull a piece off.
All right. Ernesto, did your father-in-law pass?
I don't know if you saw the message I put in the chat.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he that evening he ended up.
Oh, goodness.
He went pretty fast.
Tell me the date. Tell me the date so I can make sure we put it on our list for Shiva.
It was on the 19th, but it was after sundown.
Okay.
It was for like 7.
Sincere condolences.
Eileen, did you say also somebody else had someone on the healing list that they also mentioned?
Me.
Who was it?
Me.
Can you, who was it? Who was the
Me.
person?
Eileen. It was
Me,
Eileen.
Eileen.
Eileen, who was the person?
It was Ronnie Ames and Jerry Grant and me.
No. There was somebody else that I mentioned their name for healing, for the healing prayer, but when I heard their name mentioned for the Kaddish also.
Oh, no. Kaddish was for my brother-in-law, Dexter Sariani. You said his name already.
Yes. But there was somebody
Lisa,
else. Yes,
it's Ernesto's father-in-law.
right, I know that, but there was
Okay.
there was another one. There was a second name that was mentioned.
I think it was Christina.
There isn't Christina on the healing prayer list.
Adam mentioned her name.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's,
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. There was somebody whose name I read for the Misha Berach, for the healing prayer. But then when I read the names for Kaddish and asked if there was anybody else, someone mentioned that name.
No. Nothing.
Mentioned Jack Agassi, but
Jack Agassi. Has he been, he was saying, we've been saying Misha Berach for him, right? Did he pass this week?
he yesterday.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Jack Agassi. Do you know when he'll be buried?
He's not. They haven't decided yet. They're gonna. I think I suggested a graveside for them, but they haven't decided yet.
Okay. If you'll let me know, I'll make sure he goes on either the Shiva or Shloshim list, whichever is more appropriate.
Thank you very much.
Of
Appreciate it.
course. Absolutely. Thank you all. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Dennis.
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Oh,
Shabbat Shalom.
Happy birthday, Lene.
Thank you.
You're entirely welcome. Are you a young 25?
No, a young 76.
Oh my gosh, I remember those days.
Mhm.
me too. I remember those
76 trombones.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Been a long time.
We'll
I'm
do a
sorry
parade
about
for you.
earlier. My mic on my computer isn't working well. And for some strange reason, it blitzed and I'd had to hop out, shut everything down, bring it up. I'm actually on my cell phone to use the mic.
Well,
Got it.
thank you and Happy New Year to all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Dennis,
Happy
be
New
well.
Year.
Ugh.
Happy New Year to everybody. We'll see you
How
next
do you say Happy New Year in Hebrew, in Yiddish?
Happy New Year.
That's it.
Shana Tova.
Thank you.
See you next year, eh?
Oh,
That's right.
Right.
mm.
So what do we say? Hag New Year Sameach?
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Why not?
I'm not going to repeat what Steve said, but
Yeah, let's not.
No. He goes overboard.
maybe just a little.
I think we're still recording and YouTubing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't